But before we start that, I've got something very special for you for the month of, for your April readings, but the month of March. I'm going to be running a wonderful special. It really is something very special. If you order a soulmate, I want to keep saying soulmate because that does come into it. But if you order your animal totem or animal spirit reading and you say to me, but what use is that to me? Well, what it does for you is that it gives you an indication of your soul's path in this lifetime. It gives you an idea of what your soul evolution is, what your growth path is. Well, how's that useful to me, you ask again? Well, what it does is it helps you select a career. If you're in a career, it can help you tweak it or adjust it where you find more resonance with what you're doing. It can help you choose a lifestyle, as well. And if you choose that lifestyle, it can help you tweak it so that you resonate and feel more comfortable with what you're doing. When you follow your soul path, when you follow your reason for being here, you also find things fall into place far more easily. Lorna, I'm so glad you're here. As you can see, I'm late today, Lorna. My sister was visiting, so I couldn't get to the videos early enough. But I was obviously late so that you and I could visit a little bit as well. It's so nice. I'm so glad. Yeah, so if you order that totem animal or spirit animal reading, then I do a reading for you on what your animal is, and I explain to you what your mission on this planet is, what the reason is you are here. And like I say, it helps you adjust and tweak life so that you're more comfortable with what you're doing. And when you're more comfortable with what you're doing, things start aligning far more easily too. The readings I've done so far, 6 a.m. Okay, and what's it here now? It's fairly late in the afternoon, hey? So yeah, you good few hours behind us. It's a pity I couldn't always go warning, right, so this is what's going to happen today, and this is the good stuff, and I run ahead. But daily readings is just impossible. There just isn't time for that. We're expecting quite a big thunderstorm this evening. We have weather moving in, so there's big clouds brewing, and the aircon is on to keep us cool as well. So yes, so if you order that reading, then you get with it your very own painting done by me of that animal, and they're beautiful paintings, and the readings I've done so far have been amazing. The paintings are gorgeous. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, go to my website. I'll put a link in the description box below in a moment. Order that reading. That price is ridiculous for both the painting and the reading. That's what the special part is for the month of March. So take advantage of it while I'm offering it at such a special price. It's a really, really lovely reading as well, and the painting gorgeous. And by the way, that is couriered to your front doorstep. That is included in the price. Okay, so it means it take about a week to get to you, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, so very, very nice. Okay, Pisces, let's get stuck into your reading for April. Let's see what's in store for you guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, very nice. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so you start off with a Four of Spring, which says that you have a good foundation, you have a good base. Be grateful for what you have established. Look around you and actually be grateful for what you do have. That what is working for you, pay attention to it, realize it's wonderful, and celebrate it even. And something may even happen in April that brings that to your attention. That, wow, look what I do have. You know, we often focus on what we don't have and what isn't working, and we forget to have a look around at what is working for us. But I think April's going to remind you what does work for you, because the Strength card is saying that you have what it takes to overcome the challenges in your life. Pisces especially does that. They have amazing resilience. And they do tend to get their fair share of challenges in life. When you choose to be a Pisces in this lifetime, there are a certain set of challenges that you are allocated being a Pisces, but you are also allocated the inner strength, the definite core inner strength to deal with it. And this is a reminder for you, you have what it takes, okay? And the Nine of Spring speaks about being prepared to defend something. So I think that's what's coming up in April. Something you believe in quite fairly strongly. You're going to need to defend whatever it is. So it's a belief, it's a lifestyle choice, it's a life direction choice, it's a career choice, it's a correction in one of those that you may be doing, a bit of course correction, and you're going to need to defend that choice but stand by that. You are correct in defending it, because the Nine of Summer says it will make your wishes come true. Okay? This standing your ground about saying something and saying, I want to head in that direction. This is what I want to do. It's important to me. It will make your wishes come true. So it's worth standing up for. Because the dreamer speaks about embracing your true purpose. Okay, and that's what the animal totem reading is also about. It's what is your true purpose in life. And that isn't always a definite thing. It's actually a definite way of approaching life. That's what your animal totem reading will describe to you. The way to approach life. It's very interesting, that. So it's a new adventure, it says, and believe in yourself. That's always the most important thing. So whatever it is that you're wanting to stand your ground about and say, this is what I want to do, or this is the way I want to do it, believe in yourself. That's the important part. It will help your wishes come true, and it will set you off on a new adventure. Couldn't ask for more than that. The Ace of Winter says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. I've already said to you, there is a challenge coming up. Stand your ground. Don't be deterred by it. You've got the Strength card and the Ace of Winter, which says to me, you can stand your ground on this. It's not a problem at all. The only thing that can deter you is what's going on between our ears, right? So just remember, you have what it takes. You are kitted with it. You can do it. Just stand by your story. This is what I want to do. This is the way I want to do it. I'm doing it, okay? And if challenges come up and they challenge you on that stand, don't let that stop you. Keep forging ahead. Because the Nine of Winter says you are having unfounded fears. You're worrying, you might even be lying awake at night, but there's no basis to those fears. They are all just gremlins in your head, okay? Because you've got the wishes come true card and you've got the dreamer card coming up here. So there's really, really good energy surrounding this. It's the path that you should be going on. It will deliver for you what you wish from it. It's just that like gremlin in the mind that is causing confusion and making you doubt yourself and possibly even having sleepless worries and unfounded fears. The Nine of Winter is always unfounded fears, okay? So whatever challenge comes up, don't let that override the true mission for you, okay? Like I say, either it's your career, or it's a lifestyle, or where you want to live, or the way you want to approach things. It is right for you. You are making the right choice. Be brave, be assertive, believe in yourself. That's going to be the most important thing that comes up, okay? That's going to be your mantra for the month of April. Believe in myself. Okay. Let's have a look and see what's happening in your relationship, shall we? For those of you that are interested in your relationships you're in, or interested in having a relationship, what kind of energies are going to be helping you or hindering you in the month of April? Let's have a look, Pisces. Let's see. My garden is full of birds and squirrels at the moment. I think everything is foraging before the weather moves in. So the birds are having a sand bath. They're Franklins. Okay, so let's see. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Right. Okay. And finally, that's very interesting. Okay, so what comes up here is calling in your soulmate, which tells me in April you could very well be dealing with either someone that is your soulmate or someone that is potentially your soulmate. This is someone you've called into your life. You have a contract with them. So you wanted them, you asked for them, and here they turn up, or they're already in your life. So they are the core, pivotal part of your relationship life. Pay attention to the red flags followed by worth waiting for. Says to me that you could possibly have some kind of reactions to this new soulmate or existing soulmate. That is old buttons being pushed. And you need to be cognizant of that fact, because what is in fact happening here is a pivotal time, a time marked in the calendar of your life where relationships are concerned, and it's important. It's important life lesson, evolutionary edge, potential for growth and advancement in relationships, okay? But you are going to want to go back to doing things an old way, or having that button pushed and having that kind of reaction because that's your past experience. Because the next card, and you'll see now it lines up here beautifully, is getting to know each other. So if it's a new person, you're going to need to do some exploring before you jump to conclusions. If it's an existing person, the same applies. So maybe they're behaving in a certain way, maybe things appear a certain way, but it's going to take more than that, more than you just thinking that's what it is. You're going to have heart-to-heart conversations with this person, whether they're new or existing, and you're going to free yourself then of old energy. Okay, what is this old energy doing? It makes you react. It has knee-jerk reactions for you. That is why the red flag card came up, because you have specific reactions to certain buttons being pushed because of past experiences. And I often say, yes, indeed, they can come from this lifetime, but they can also come from a past lifetime. Okay, but you get the opportunity in April to recognize a knee-jerk reaction that you have to the way someone says things, does things, appears to come across a soulmate person. You're going to have an in-depth conversation with that person, and you're going to realize you're hanging on to an old energy. It clouds how you look at this relationship or the potential of this relationship, and you're going to free yourself of that. And when you free yourself of that, you stop tying yourself down to specific scenarios that keep replaying within relationships. So it's a wonderful, wonderful growth opportunity for you, which your soulmate is so kindly going to be delivering to you. But it's good cards. If it's worth waiting for and divine timing, then you must know this is a biggie, okay? This is really going to help you either reconnect with a soulmate or recognize a soulmate potential, but also recognize behavior that you've had in the past that prevents that soulmate relationship from developing further or even developing in the first place. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, so that is your reading for April, Pisces. I do hope that you enjoyed that. I will just remind you once again, if you would like to have your very own personal painting done by me of your totem animal plus, or spirit animal, we can call it that too, plus the amazing reading which gives you a very nice, clear idea of your role in this lifetime, of your path that you will be walking, then you can contact me via my website. You can purchase that reading over there. If you want to see the type of paintings that I do of animals especially, you'll see I will put up the thumbnail in a moment of something I've painted. But look at my past videos, you'll see thumbnails there too. I'm so enjoying reading this. I'm hoping you guys will. Reading the animal and spirit readings and doing the paintings is just unbelievable. So I'm hoping you guys order them from me. Okay, and I'm going to wish you love and hugs, Lorna. Thank you for popping in and chatting. It's really, really nice, and have a nice day ahead of you. We'll speak again soon.